Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
No, rycerską zbroję mam.
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near
Zyzyś.
Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested.
That sounds awful.
As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Znajdź jaskinię, dobra. No będzie na końcu pewnie, nie? Epicka walka ze złoczyńcą. To jest takie, no, ten Hogwarts jest taki raczej taki jest, raczej miły jest. Znaczy to jest gierka typu miła. Nie ma jakiejś takiej mrocznej strony jakoś bardzo.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Nie jest jakoś mrocznie. Zbytnio.
Someone's going to regret
Trespassing.
They have an intruder.
Bombada.
How does that feel?
What was that? You dare slay one of my own?
Bombada. Czy to na dole? Nie ma ich już.
Revelio.
Są jakieś... Okay. Essa.
Levioso! Defender!
This must be Tobbs' cave.
Wejdź do jaskini. O, 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 o. O, 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 o.
Confringo! Tobbs' master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Czemu nie mogę?
Confringo!
Zidentyfikowany przedmiot na szyję.
Glacius! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender!
Brązowy szalik z palmy.
Confringo!
Nie wiem, czy ciężko.
Defender!
Raczej takie zbroje O kurde. Raczej takie zbroje płytowe były ciężkie. Patrząc tak realistycznie.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo!
O kurde.
Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender!
Ła, bijemy ty. Ty, mnie zabiją te małe pajączki. Nie garb się, jest pajączek.
Shame you're so foul.
O. Ale to pajęczaki łażą mi, ja cię. Ale to jest zejście na dół. Odszukaj Zyzusia. Fajna nazwa. Zyzuś. Odszukaj Zyzusia. Ty, ale ja tu byłem przecież. Przejdę. To jest powrót? Poważnie? Ale tutaj byłem też, czy nie? A może tutaj rzeczywiście. Ej, tutaj rzeczywiście, dobra. Tak mi się pomyliło.
Confringo! Defender! Glacius! Confringo!
Bombada!
Bombarda!
O! Kurwa, spadłem. Ej, ale... Ja pierdzielę, ale czemu mi to spadło? Ja pierdzielę, to było takie losowe.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Glacius. Confringo.
Zostaw mnie.
Bombarda.
Bombada!
Defender. Confringo. Glacius.
Kurwa, znowu bym spadł.
Confringo.
Postać tam idzie do krawędzi.
Revelio. That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Sok z pijawek.
Confringo.
Soczek z foczek. Czekaj, że będzie jakiś boss. Boss pająków. Chyba będzie boss pająków. Oho, jest pajęczyca. Ale jest pajęczyca. Ufu.
Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender.
Ale brzydka.
Confringo. Glacius. Bombarda. Defender.
Ty, no przecież uniknąłem. A, to trzeba tak.
Revelio. Confringo. Glacius. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
Essa. $60 expa za bossa, ale żenada. Chociaż 100 mógł dać. Żenada, żenada. Żenua. O. Kurde, jak to jest.
Confringo.
Pokaż te. Mam jakieś szaliki nowe. $48. To jest na 22. Okej. Bombada! Bombada!
Revelio. Confringo. Compulso. Oh no.
Yes!
I have a feeling that house elf, poor Tobbs, left here alone with the spiders.
Czy on nie żyje? O nie, nie żyje. O nie, nie żyje Zyzuś. O nie, Zyzuś. Ty, poczekaj, bo musiał to jakoś rozwalić. O.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
No dobra, nie udało się. Powiedz Mykusiowi o jego przyjacielu. Dobra. Czyli pobiję sobie jeszcze jakieś moby tutaj, żeby level wbić. Wkurza mnie wbijanie tego levela, żeby fabułkę... Już bym dawno tą grę przeszedł, gdyby nie było tego kurwa wbijania tych leveli potrzebne. Naprawdę. Wkurza mnie to. Gra mnie ogranicza tym, że nie mogę robić fabuły, bo muszę jakieś odpowiednie level wbić. Nie wiem.
I see you. Confredo. Defender.
No, too harsh.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tom.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to...
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this. Alone in that
Zyzuś.
cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise it.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very... Deke could use some time alone to think.
Prawie level. Prawie level. Dobra. Porozmawiaj z Poppy. Dobra, idziemy do Poppy. Poppy! Szupi! Szupi! Przeczytaj pocztę. Bruh. Bruh. Oh, hell no.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Jezu, jakie to jest... Czemu to tak wygląda, no? Idziesz jakaś misja pogadać i... Nie wiem, ja to ci mówi przyjść za jakiś czas, aż coś wymyślę. O, czemu to nie jest od razu, kurwa? Dobra, nic wbije ten level gdzieś i ten wbije ten level i wbije ten level i wbije ten level i zobaczymy, nie?
You up to now?
An intruder!
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
We're close to a breakthrough. I can... What's that? An intruder!
Glacius! Bombada!
I feel as though you're not even trying!
Defender! Glacius! Fringo!
of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled. As the student from the town!
Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Glacius! Confringo!
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Glacius! Bombarda!
I shall have been.
Glacius!
That's
Regarding Salazar's Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Not quite.
Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Glacius! Confringo!
you won't get away with that.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Such arrogance.
Glacius.
How
Confringo.
nice of you to stop by.
Defender.
Ty, a to jest inne trochę. Traszki, a to jest trochę inne.
I didn't touch your helm. But you will regret
Glacius.
coming.
Bombarda. Confringo.
To jest...
Defender.
Chyba on tu był.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Confringo.
Co chodzi z tym?
Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Revelio.
Jest level, nice.
Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
Dobra, idziemy na główną. Take me on away.
Glacius. Bombarda.
Not your best moment, I
Confringo.
fear. Until a bit.
Defender.
Sok z żuka.
Glacius.
Never seen a wizard
Confringo.
use
Revelio. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
Za tego przeciwnika jest 50 expa, a za bossa pająka było 60 XD. Ale dziwne, kurwa. Dziwne, dziwne. Totalnie. Totalnie dziwne. Witam. O kurde, boss!
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
Co jest?
Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo.
Co to za chłopak tutaj stoi?
Defender.
Chłopek ktoś stoi i nic.
I thought my owl might pique your
I
interest.
came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the
Triptych.
view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Brookwood
Perhaps.
Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who
O, ile expa, zajebiście. To będzie expik.
You can't stop us. I'll snap that one and your neck. I won't rest
Gdzie on jest?
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
Know which one I do.
No! Don't do that again, I beg you! I can do this from...
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was
Revelio.
relatively fun.
For better or for worse, we're in. This
To
mine
fajne
looks
te
like a
jaskinie tu są w tym.
tomb.
It was closed after
Parcie.
accidents were reported. Now I see why.
O, rękawiczki. Rękawiczki, bibibiczki. Rękawiczki, bibiczki. Poka. Nawet tak Expelliarmus nie używam. Ofensywa. To jest gorsze.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Glacius, Bombarda,
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Revelio.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the venomous
Smashing.
fangs. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Chłop się przeteleportował.
Confringo.
That bridge has seen better
Finder.
days.
O, kapelusz czarodzieja. Oje, kapelusz czarodzieja, oje. 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 Je, 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 je. Je, 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 je. Czekaj, może zmienię ten pancerz w sumie. Je, 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 je. Ty bez kitu dawaj. Pyk. O, tak będę grał. Esa. No i teraz jest strój, nie? I teraz jak kowol. Będą jak kowol.
Reparo.
Jak Heniek Kowol.
Glacius. Confringo. Confringo.
Fringo! Leviosa!
Bombarda. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Ała! Bije mnie. Kurwa, pejzaż żaby.
Revel. Confringo!
O. Bombada! Bombada!
Confringo! Bombada!
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
And
We have another fight on our hands.
O.
Glacius!
This is almost. I won't rest. How can you do that? No!
Confringo! Bombada!
You won't get away
Glacius!
with
Defender!
There you are. Let's get this over with.
Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Bombada! Defender! Glacius! Confringo! We're not finished yet.
it's almost as if they were waiting.
Defender! Confringo! Bombada!
O kurwa.
Glacius! Confringo! Defender! Glacius! Bombada! Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Bombada! Glacius! Defender! Confringo!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly
Revelio.
have a lot to learn. A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Confringo! Confringo!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
Wasn't expecting that.
Czy a, otwarło się, dobra.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal. Sebastian, I think I found
Hopefully
something.
it will help us
A
unravel
canvas
more of
piece.
this mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we
jak ja
can
wyglądam.
probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Pierdol się, Sebastian. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Crucio, co jest?
Revelio.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him in the... He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Sebastian.
We don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These
Confringo.
brains grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the
Kurwa,
entrance
nie mam.
has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.